Hi, my name is Eric Latender, and I'm author of the book, The Amazing Dog Training Man. And if I was in high school today, I could guarantee you that I'd be on drugs. Probably a lot of drugs. And not the illegal kind, but they'd probably be prescribed to me because when I was in school, I had a really hard time focusing. I couldn't pay attention. And I know today I'd be labeled with ADHD. When I was in school, it was called a learning disability. And I think I'm also a little slightly dyslexic. So they would definitely put me on drugs. But the biggest problem is that I was just bored. I was bored out of my mind. And I share this story with you because when it comes to dog training, it's all about keeping your dog's attention and motivating them. So I want to share some tips with you today that'll help you when it comes to training your dog. And the first tip is that you want to do short training sessions. You always want to do just a short 5 to 10 minute training session with your dog. If you want to do more in the course of the day, wait an hour or two and then do another 10-minute session. But you don't want to do a 45-minute or an hour-long training session because it'll just bore the dog and your dog will not look forward to doing obedience. If you end it with your dog very motivated and wanting to do more, then your dog will enjoy doing obedience and you'll get a much better response from your dog. The second tip is you want to make sure you give your dog enough exercise. Dogs develop behavior problems and have a hard time focusing on obedience when they have too much pent-up energy. So you need to make sure that you give your dog enough exercise so that it's much easier for your dog to live with you and it's much easier for you to live with your dog. And then the last step is you want to motivate your dog. And there's two types of motivation. There's positive motivation and negative motivation. And when we're teaching our dog to do something like obedience, training, and doing different types of commands, we want to use positive motivation. And let your dog tell you what they like. I've had people show up to my training classes with milk bones or dried out dog treats, and the dog hated it, and so they didn't get a very good response. So when your dog gobbles down a certain type of treat, that's the type of treat you want to use, and let your dog tell you what they like. So those are some tips that you can use, and these tips are also very important when you're teaching your dog to come when called, and you can learn more about that at my website, Always Come When Called. Thanks for watching this video, and have a great day.